Hey everybody, it's Jeff, Aromatics. So it's been a couple minutes since I've done a pipe tobacco review. It's a little trickier nowadays. Well, two reasons. One is there really hasn't been too many new releases that have caught my attention that seem very special. You know, it's usually just a rehash of a type of Virginia Perique, or I think dark fired Kentucky is kind of the big thing right now. But with Gowith and Hogarth seems to have most of those kind of blends that I like, and nothing really surpasses those. So it'd have to be pretty special for me to pick it up. And not only that, just trying to get tobacco here in Canada is pretty much impossible now at a good price, just because the last couple of years, getting places from the usual spots like Smoking Pipes or Four Noggins, they just get hit with customs every time, and it's a ridiculous price. So I'm not against taking my chances every once in a while, but like I said, there really hasn't been that many pipe tobaccos out there that I'm willing to take a chance on. But today I'm gonna smoke an old one that I've been meaning to review for quite a while, just never got around to it, and that is Cornell and Diehl's Cavendish Cut Burley. Back when I was trying to get into Burleys, I was more of a Virginia guy, or aromatic, or English, and then I was working my way into Burleys. I picked up a bunch of different ones, and this was one of them. And at the time, it was just a little bit too raw for me to really fully appreciate, so I kind of shelved it for a while, and I kind of forgot about it, actually. Have a little sip of coffee there. But I broke it out the other day, and I've been enjoying it, and Christina likes it as well, surprisingly. So she surprises me with her palate. The stuff's she doesn't like things that I figure she will like, and other times she likes things that I figure she won't like. Anyway, so I have got my pipe, my homemade bamboo pipe here, loaded up with some of this in here, and let's see what we're getting. I'll show you the cut in a minute. So it is a I don't know why it says Cavendish Cut, because I think it's just a bright Virginia ribbon and a Burley just slapped together. So it's mostly, I'm figuring a darker type of Burley with a little bit of bright Virginia to sweeten it up, because dark Burley can be pretty stout without any kind of a topping on it, which this does not have. This is just pure tobacco. The smell that I'm getting, I already smelled it earlier, it's just a real nice fresh tobacco smell. Almost a little bit of a spiciness to it, like say an incense spice that you'd get from maybe oh, what do you call it? A Oriental type of tobacco. But there's no Oriental in it. So right from the start, surprisingly, the first time I smoked it, I got mostly those dark cereal bran flake type of Burleys. But now the first thing that hits you is the bright Virginia, like a sweetness. And then after a couple of puffs, you get hit with that dark Burley, kind of a bran flake, cereal type of taste. And then every once in a while, you get hit with a nuttiness. So while I'm smoking this, I was going to show you something that I thought was pretty cool. Something, so this is my everyday carry case. I got like flints, I got my lighters, I got my tampers, and then I got my pipe there if I need it. But one thing I found at the dollar store I thought was super cool was butane, a refill kit. So this is great, because when I'm using my refillable lighters, they don't hold a lot, and if I'm smoking a cigar, they empty out pretty quick. So you just use one of these, fill it up, and you can probably fill these types of lighters like, I don't know, 20 times or more with one of these. And this was $1.75. So real cheap, real great to throw in your everyday carry, and you never run out of butane, right? So yeah, overall, just a very tobacco-forward tobacco. There is some sweetness there. It's almost like a 50-50 of bright Virginia. You get that hay sweetness along with those dark Burleys. They pretty much stay the same flavor all the way down. Very similar to, if you've ever had the Virginia Burley from Low Country, very similar to that, although this is probably a little bit sweeter, and it actually seems to stay more consistent, whereas I find the Low Country gets a little bitter as you smoke it down. Pretty straightforward, not much to say. It's pretty good. Nice for just a change of pace when you don't know what to smoke and you're kind of tired of the usual stuff that you have, but nothing really that stands out. Just strong, pretty stout tobacco though. Let me show you some. Here's my tobacco for this year. So we got 2 rows of Virginia, 2 rows of Black Mammoth, which is a dark air cured tobacco. And then we got 2 rows of Burley. So I'm going to pick a couple of the best plants of each and get those planted as soon as they get big enough to transplant. Excuse me. As far as tobacco reviews, I have some oldies that I haven't reviewed yet that I'm going to do, as well as a lady's grandfather at my wife's work passed away, and I guess he had a bunch of pipes and a whole bunch of, she said, English or British, European pipe tobaccos, a whole bunch of them. So I have no idea what they are. I'm waiting to hear back, and I told her that I would be interested in them if she lets me know what they are. So I'm hoping there's some real rare stuff in there, and that'd be great for some reviews as well as to enjoy myself. So okay, I'm going to leave this review at that. I hope everybody is doing well. Look forward to more reviews. I'm still around. Just took a bit of a break there. So now that the weather's here and I got some time off, I'll probably get back to making some videos. So hope everybody is well, and I'll see you on my next video. So till then, Aromatics, signing out.